LDBC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. And you guys are looking at the Wall of Fame. Look at that. Okay, I'm trying to clear my lens off because I guess my camera acting a plumb fool. But you guys are looking at the Wall of Fame. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it at close. Because some of you dudes will never be on this Wall of Fame. Okay, some of you dudes, I know y'all want on here, but you ain't getting on here. And that's just the way that is. Okay, folks. Kell Brook did an interview. Pretty good interview. I mean, Kell Brook is pretty, I think he's very positive, and I think he's got a lot of confidence in his chances against Gennady Golovkin. I think he's confident, put it like this. I think he's acting like he's confident. Let's put it like this. I think he's acting like he's confident, if I can be really brutally honest. He's acting like he's very, very confident. And I don't know, by looking at Kell Brook, looking at him, when he gave this interview, I don't even know if Kell Brook really believe that he can get it done. I think he's saying it because he's saying that he's got more power, he's stronger, he's just a little tired from the workouts. Hey, man, that extra body weight kicking his butt. Now, I don't care what you say. See, if you have been in the ring and you carrying around 30 extra pounds, yeah, that extra body weight is kicking your tail. And, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. And, Kell Brook is... I think he's a good welterweight. But that's the key word. I think he's a good welterweight, man. The guy's a good welterweight. And I think he may be a little bit in over his head. Like, I'm pulling for Kell Brook. Because I'm so sick and tired, y'all. I'm sick and tired of the mismatches in boxing. Like when Joe Smith knocked out Funfar, boy, you talking about somebody dancing and hooping and hollering. Oh, man. I was in here having a party. I was glad. Yeah, I'm glad Funfar got knocked out. That's what he get for trying to fight somebody he thought he can beat very easily. Good. That's what he get. I laughed at him. And every chance I get, if Funfar make an interview, I'm coming out with a video and I'm making fun of him. Because next time, won't you fight somebody on your level? I'm sorry. Joe Smith Jr. was on your level. Sorry about that. You just didn't know he was on your level. And then you had Peralta. Man, I was happy that Peralta won. Because, see, what happened was, Robert Guerrero, and I can understand, he's had some very tough fights, man. And sometimes as a fighter, you take a soft touch, you do. And I get that piece of it. And Robert Guerrero, honestly, in his defense, he's been fighting a lot of wars in the ring. And, some of the wars in the ring, he didn't need those wars. He didn't have to fight the war. Robert Guerrero is a good boxer. He actually is a very good boxer, man. It's just, he don't want to do it, man. This dude would rather just get in there and just put his head down and just brawl. Like, that's what he'd rather do. But, man, he's actually a very good boxer. And even the first 4 rounds of the fight, man, when he was fighting Peralta, Robert Guerrero was doing a heck of a job. He was doing good. I mean, and then it's like, okay, slowly he started abandoning his boxing skills. And I'm sitting here like, are you serious? But see, Peralta was another one of those guys that people thought that he was a bum. Literally, people thought this man was a bum. People thought that this man didn't have anything. And pretty much Peralta, he kind of showed up that fight, man. He was ready. He came to fight. He didn't come to get that easy payday, and they probably didn't pay him much of anything. I'm sure they didn't. But I think he came with better intentions on his mind. And I'm cool. I'm glad Peralta won. I'm glad he won. I like Robert Guerrero, the Ghost. I do. But I'm glad Peralta won that fight, and that's just the way that is. It's too many underdogs fighting these bullies. It's just too many. And yeah, I'll be pulling for Kell Brook. I'm not a Triple G fan anyway, so I just throw that out there. I ain't no Triple G fan. I could care less. I could care less about people crying because I'm not a fan of Triple G. I don't like him. But hopefully, you know what? Kell Brook pulls through. And even if Kell Brook can go 12 rounds, I can sit back here and I can laugh. I can sit in here and laugh. And I tell you what, if Kell Brook can manage to go at least 8 rounds, I'm going to sit in here and laugh. I'm going to say, y'all Triple G ain't going to hear the last of it from me. I think I'm going to get Tom Lawful on the phone myself. I'm going to call up Tom. Hey, Tom, what's wrong with your boy? How come he couldn't knock this welterweight out, 3, 4, 5 rounds? How come he couldn't get that done, Tom? That's what I'm going to ask Tom. Okay? That's what I'm going to ask Tom. How come it didn't get done? Because, man, let me tell you something, man. It's a mismatch, man. And Kell Brook, man, could get hurt. All jokes aside, Kell Brook could actually get hurt. And, I guess the payday is going to be worth the risk. But what if Kell Brook get hurt? Like, seriously, has anybody thought about that? What if he get hurt? Guys like Triple G and Kovalev, man, they put dudes down. They hurt dudes in the ring. And if Triple G knock you out, you gone for a long time. You ain't coming back. You ain't coming back for a while. Okay? Gabe Rosado, when Triple G beat him down, he didn't come back for a little while. Okay? Willie Monroe Jr., have we heard of him till recently? He about to fight, what, Rosado? I mean, man, Willie Monroe took a beating. He quit. He quit. He had to. He was getting beat up. And you can't blame him. And then Curtis Stevens. Where Curtis Stevens at? See, people don't get it, man. Triple G beats these dudes, and these dudes are brutally. They're hurt, man. They're hurt. He ain't just going in there knocking them out, and then, you know, they coming back and fighting 5 fights. No, man. Triple G, when Triple G knock you out, you hurt. And you're out of there for a little bit. Take you a while to get back, man. Where's Dominic Wade? Dominic Wade, what, done got arrested somewhere? Hey, shoot, Triple G done drove that mug to start shooting people, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, look. A fight of this magnitude, we might not see Kell Brook for another 6, 8, 9, 10 months after Triple G get through whooping his PG-13 channel. Okay? I'm just saying. We ain't gonna see Kell Brook for a while. We just not. But that's what's wrong. See, I think PBC is trying to really negate some of the negative press that boxing get. I think PBC is trying to do the job. But in my opinion, PBC can't do it all. Because PBC don't have all the stable of fighters. See, there's use for Golden Boy and use for Top Rank because they got experience, man. Now, I'm not saying that Bob Arum ain't never put on some good cards. He has. In the past, Bob Arum used to put on some real good cards, man. Just like Don King used to put good cards on, okay? We ain't even talking about the fact these dudes like to cheat people. Forget that. Bob Arum in the past done put on some good cards. It's like recently, man, either his fighters, man, you know, they don't want to take these fights, or it's just like, Bob ain't trying to make the fights because it's financial reasons, man. And, you know, that's just how it is. That's the sport of boxing. But Bob, they going to have to concede. They are literally going to have to kiss Al Haymon behind. They going to have to. If they trying to get some stuff done and trying to get this stuff working, he got a stable of fighters. Golden Boy got one fighter. And PBC got a stable of fighters. I mean, they going to have to work, man. They going to have to really work together and figure out how to get everything done. Because if not, PBC is going to go on. It's going to go on. And people are going to defect. And I think Rock Nation going to try to get in there and work with PBC. I think Rock Nation going to try to get in on it. Because what's happening is, man, everybody that knows boxing, they're seeing the shift. And they're seeing what PBC is doing, man. But I tell you this, Kell Brook, man, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right, because from the looks of that interview, you sound confident. But I can't see it, man. The look in your eyes, the eyes tell me everything. And I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about this whole video, Kell Brook being confident. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. But I'm praying that nothing happens to Kell Brook, because from the looks of it, man, and looking at, you know, how Triple G been training, dude, I think Triple G gonna hurt this dude. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.